Okay, take the slowest turn you can ever take. Guy turned into a donut hole. More like a bleep hole. What's up, guys? So I'm just here to like rant about Michigan drivers right now, because to be honest, Michigan drivers are annoying.
Michigan.
There's bad drivers and then there's annoying drivers. Like, I'm staring at a Range Rover right here that just constantly is like passing people just to rev his engine at them. It's like, dude, okay, you're cool. You got a nice Range Rover. That's good for you. No one really cares about you revving your engine. I mean, it's one of those guys he's staying in the right lane, but as soon as he gets close to cars, he floors it, goes around them, and goes back in the right lane, and then just continues to go slow. It's like, okay, you're a cool dude. You're a cool buddy. You're a cool guy. I hope you have lots of fans. But I don't know, there's a lot of other drivers who just don't know how to drive. Yesterday I was driving this dude who was trying to do something in his passenger seat, it looked like. But it's like, pay attention to the road, man. He was like going into the left lane, then he was going off to the shoulder. It's like, man, keep your eyes on the road. I see that a lot of Michigan. I mean, I don't know if it's like that other places. I'm sure it is. I'm sure it's not just Michigan drivers. But you do see it a lot, and it is kind of annoying. I'm debating on whether or not I should get Tim Hortons. Right now I'm on my way to the college campus. It's about a half hour, 45-minute drive. I passed 4 Tim Hortons on my way to campus, and I have to convince myself 4 separate times I can't turn into the Timmy hose. I don't know if I'm gonna break. I guess you'll find out here pretty soon. How do I do this every time? Oh my goodness. Do I floor it? Should I just floor it right now? I'm thinking about just flooring it because I haven't talked to me yet.
Alright, what can I do for you? Pull up for your total.
I already know my total, woman. 317.
264, 317.
Knew it. She's very friendly. I think she's new. Well, we really tried. I stopped myself from the first Tim Hortons, but I couldn't hold back from the second. God, it's just so good. Usually Michigan drivers suck, but so far, they're actually not too bad today. Maybe it's the sun. Clouds do depress people, I hear, so maybe that's what it is. I really should have Tim Hortons sponsor me. They'd probably make a lot of money because, man, I've advertised these without even trying. I really don't know what this video is about. It's weird, usually I'm like still reeling from a bad Lions loss, but we just had the worst Lions loss in history, and I don't even mind. I think right now what I'm feeling is just disappointment. I'm just disappointed in these guys. I kind of am running out of anger. Like, I really don't have much anger left to give. It's just the same stuff every year. I know what the issue is though this year. I'd explain it, but most people wouldn't really understand. You have to be such a football fan to really understand my explanation. I know exactly what it is, and it's not gonna change, unfortunately. So this whole season's gonna be, it's gonna be a dump, unfortunately. I'm not trying to just sit here and be some jerk on YouTube trying to say, ooh, I'm smarter than the coach. I just know that what the coach is trying, and I know exactly why it's not gonna work. And that's why this organization has never had success. Because people like me, who are young and inexperienced, know what's wrong and know what not to do. And then they see coaches and players go out in the field and do those very things. And that's why they'll never be good. And again, not trying to say I'm better than them, because obviously I can't even get over a Tim Hortons addiction, which is pretty sad. It's also pretty sad to see an organization that hasn't won anything in 50, almost 60 some years now. Ooh, nice Jetta, dude. It's like a 1990 Jetta with missing bumpers and stuff. I sometimes question why I even have a truck. So I have 2 sisters. My parents got me this truck because they both got a nice new car at some point in their life. And I kind of drove like the old cars that they used to drive as my first 2 cars. So I didn't get a nice new car like they did. So my parents said, okay, we're gonna get you something. And I'm like, you know what, you guys really don't have to. And they said, you know, it's only fair. And I said, well, I kind of want a truck because I hate driving low to the ground. But only if you guys find a really good deal on it. And fortunately, we did. So here I am driving an F-150. But now it's like, man, this gas, because I have to pay for gas. F-150s aren't the most fuel efficient cars in the world. So, kind of wishing I could go back to my old Subaru Crosstrek. This truck is a bit of a waste, and I'm thankful for it. I kind of feel like I'm just wasting it. I'm wasting gas money. But I mean, I'm very lucky to be driving something nice like this. You know, I'm giving credit where credit is due. They're the ones that are able to pay for this, not me. If I were to ever win the lottery one day, I would pay them for everything they paid for me. I would just give them a check. Like, here's this amount of money, and I'd definitely throw in some extra. Have some fun, guys. That's one thing I do a lot when I procrastinate. Just thinking about what I would do with all the money I have. Making other people happy is what makes me happy the most. And if I have a lot of money, people say money doesn't buy happiness. It can buy you opportunities that you don't usually have. And those opportunities can lead to happiness. Wow. If I won like a big, huge lump sum, I would have so much fun doing like giveaways and like surprising people with stuff. Of course I'd spend money on myself. I'm not sitting here saying, yeah, I'm gonna donate it all. Well, I don't know exactly how much I'd spend. That would be something you would have to talk about with your financial advisor. How much money can I give away? Because that to me is so fun. Being able to have the power to give away money, that's incredible. So I'm at school now. There's this road next to our school that looks like it would be a 45-mile-per-hour road, but it's 25. So there's always cops on this road because people think it's just a normal road. I always am speeding on it. I always forget. That's all I got for you now. Maybe next time I'll be able to avoid this. Oh, by the way, always back into a spot. It doesn't make sense to pull into a spot because then you have to back out. So why back out when you can just back in the first place? Then when you're like leaving to go somewhere and you're in a hurry, you can just pull right away, pull out. Backing in is the same as backing out. Why do we back out second instead of first? Makes no sense to me. Then we gotta look behind us, look for people. It's just so much more stressful. Back in, people. It's so much better and it's so much safer because you won't run over anybody because you can see so much more clearly. All right, that's all I got. See ya in vlog 7.